Hi friends, here we are, and it is Sunday Funday. So today, I'm going to run through all three of my accounts, Foolproof, Foolproof Reborn, and 3 Times a Fool. We're going to go ahead and do some rating. So we're going to do Ultimus VI 100%, we're going to do Ultimus V 100%, and then we're going to run on 3 Times a Fool and help get Ultimus V 60%. So, should be fun, and we'll go ahead and get started. I do have the potential of some guests. I am in voice for my Discord, so people might be jumping on to chime in. So I'm going to grab some campaign energy real quick. I'm going to grab my raid completion reward. We did not get 100% yesterday because we had a player MIA. So that's okay. We're very capable with 24 of 24, and we're actually going to make it with 23 of 24 because we made some adjustments to lanes. So, alright, I'm going to grab that. Go to my roster. Right now I'm working on Miss Marvel as a part of Hero Brawlers, and so I'm going to bring Fangirl up a level. And we'll have 80% chance to assist now, plus grant assist now to a hero brawler on her turn. That's a fantastic addition, and we'll look to put orange mats into that as soon as we get them. So, feel free if you're in here to say hi. Like I said, if I invited you, jump on the Discord voice. Talk to me, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay. So I'm trying to get her damage gear first. So we're going to run through and try to get 6 of this material. Just running the 10 energy nodes right now. And we got like 2 out of 13. Not great. That's okay. Alright. Now, we'll open up our orbs real quick. And then we'll head in and do some Ultimus VI. Start it off. I did start running the second node in my lane a little different, so you'll get to see that. We're running Stormvengers, and I actually found a viable Stormvengers variation, so that will be fun. And we'll save Storm for probably Tag if we end up getting to do it later. So, for now, kind of just jumping on, getting everything going. So my alliance leader changed his in-game name to Dormammu. So his partner's there saying, "Welcome Dormammu, your path is clear," which is absolutely hilarious. So, in turn, I changed my Discord name to Doctor Strange and got a Doctor Strange profile picture, and at least a couple times a day I'm like, "Dormammu, I've come to bargain." And then I just bother him. He's not sick of it yet, I don't think, but I would assume it won't take long. Which is kind of the point, because if I didn't give him a hard time, who would? Let's be honest. Nobody would. Alright, I'm going to check raid supplies, see if it's got anything that I need. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to pick up the advanced basic catalysts. You can never have enough of those, and I'm going to pick up the advanced secret intel as well. Normally, if there's nothing good in raid supplies, what I'll do is I will just grab the raid orbs for 900 tickets, because you get 9 character shards for 900 raid credits. So, keep that in mind. And here we go. Ultimus VI, Strike Team 2, the best strike team there is. I see my man Grizz is down there doing work already. Shout out to you, Grizz. Best lane partner in the world. Absolutely. Alright, start with black and blue. We run it with the defenders, like normal. Nothing too exciting just yet. I will give hero brawlers a shot once I get them all to a level that I'm satisfied with. So, I'm hoping to run Iron Fist, Daredevil, Miss Marvel, and both Spider-Mans. So that Iron Fist can heal because they're all city heroes. And with Miss Marvel's Fangirl that we just raised, once we get orange ability materials in there, they will be assisting and being assisted at a 100% rate, which is exciting. It's fun. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. I've run through these nodes before and kind of broke it down for you guys. But the goal is to get this cyborg to take his attack up if you can, but he dies so quickly anymore that I don't worry about it so much. Go ahead and get everybody defensed up. No heal needed at this point. I'm going to give everybody some energy and drop those bleeds off of Iron Fist. And then we're going to finish. Easy finish. Easy peasy. Alright. Let's see here now. This is the node, this next node, which is G2 Stoplight, that I will go ahead and use my Storm Vengers. So Avengers plus Storm. And get them built up. Get Storm charged up and ready to blow. Okay, where's my Vision? There he is. We got Vision, Widow, Storm. I want Captain America next to Widow to stop any chains once she does her speed up. And then, instead of using Night Nurse because she gets picked on, I've been using Scarlet Witch and just the health redistribution, and it has worked out well. So we're going to go with it. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're in here, feel free to jump in stream and, jump in chat and say hello. Would love to hear from you. And this is Sunday Funday, so we're having fun on all three accounts. We're going to jump on, we're going to raid on all the accounts, and have a good time. So, alright. This one, Deadpool is really the only threat in this node, so I'm going to take him out. Just using Storm's basic because I want her to charge up. And now I'm going to offense down Deadpool because that is important. And I'm actually going to health redistribute already. So they've got healthy buffs there, and that didn't really do anything. Deadpool's ultimate there didn't do hardly anything at all. Now I'm going to try to wipe everybody's defense up off with Captain America's shield throw, and then I'm going to wipe the rest of them off with Vision's debuff, and we're going to extend those bleeds. And now from here, I'm actually going to stun Iron Fist. Drop some bleeds on everybody else, because we can. Take care of Daredevil here. I'm going to take care of Wolverine next, and then we'll finish with Gamora. Excuse me. Let me get Luke Cage out of the way here. Ouch, that almost hurt. Okay. Health redistribute there. Stun Hulk. And let's get the finish on Wolverine, for goodness sake. And then he revives. Thank you, Wolverine. I appreciate your lack of cooperation. And by that I mean I really don't appreciate your lack of cooperation, let's be honest. But hopefully you'll stay dead now. Okay, give everybody defense up there. And there is our finish. We got a solid 8 to 10. 8 to 10 charges on Storm there. And so we'll save that for later. For a little surprise down the road. Probably, like I said, if I end up playing tag later, that's where I will use it. And we'll go back to Defenders for Buck Wild. There's something about the node name, Buck Wild, that just cracks me up. Obviously, it's a play on Bucky Rogers, the old Winter Soldier. But it gives me a good laugh every time, and I'm not sure I can even explain why. But Buck Wild, here we go. So. I do want to give a quick shout out to Sigma Clusters, NX Cluster, and Sigma Next. I joined a Sigma Next alliance on 3 Times a Fool, and that's how we're doing Ultimus V, even though we're still probably a little low for it, let's be honest. That's okay. We're going to catch up. It was funny, the leader of Sigma Building Iron Man in Sigma Next actually sent me a PM, and she was like, hey, your strongest team power is not very good. Do you have Defenders? And I was like, yeah, I have most of the Defenders, and I'm working on farming them now. And then I was like, this is certainly not my first rodeo. So, I thought that was funny. She did a good job looking out for the Alliance, and very polite. I just had to give her a little bit of a hard time, because this is not my first rodeo. Ooh. And we lose Luke Cage. That's unfortunate. What can you do? Probably not the greatest idea to taunt with him. I thought I would probably be okay. But it essentially depends on him being able to resist that heal block, and he wasn't able to. So, that's okay. We'll revive him. This is probably my favorite node in Ultimus VI right now. It's just fun because I used to have to send in suicide squads to take the ultimates. Oh, wow. We're low on health packs. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Alright. But now I can run through, obviously, with Defenders and one-shot it, and it's liberating. It feels good. I don't even know how to explain it. Probably doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense, but you draw your own conclusions. Alright. Okay. And I'm going to try to take out Nick Fury first. When he does summon, you want to take out Operative as quickly as possible, because otherwise she has the ability to ruin your day, and that's no good. Bye, Nick Fury. Nice to see you, buddy. We did not get counter up, which is unfortunate, but overall okay. Because now we'll have counter up. Get everybody healed up. Start that process. And I like to take Winter Soldier first in this second wave. I'm going to resist the urge to taunt on Luke Cage, because we lost him already for that. So, knock out Red Skull there before he can use his offense up buff. And then I'm going to give everybody some energy again. And start on the shield assault with the highest turn meter. And it looks like we've got a... Oh no, that's a little bit more full. Easy finish on the counter now. And there we go. We will have to heal up Jessica Jones, so that's somewhat unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? What can you do sometimes? Alright. And we'll hit one more real quick. Let's see where Grizz is at. Maybe I'll let him take dad jokes. Oh, he's already on it. Or excuse me, dynamic duos. I think dad jokes is next, yeah. And that will be all his energy, so then I will jump on dad jokes and take care of it. And what I was coming to before I changed topics with a bit of lack of attention is I would absolutely recommend the Sigma clusters for all levels of gameplay. Right now, the alliance that's running the lowest level raids is the alliance I'm in, and that is Sigma building Iron Man as a part of Sigma Next, and they're running Ultimus V at 60%. But if we get enough players that jump in that are lower than that, like 3 times the Fool is, then I'm sure we'll probably end up making another alliance to where we can run Ultimus 3, Ultimus 4, etc. So, from there, once you outgrow Sigma Next, you can jump into either NX or Sigma and grow from there. What I'm saying is, with the Sigma clusters, there's room to grow up, per se, in the cluster of alliances and take care of each other. Everybody's nice. And it's fantastic. I would recommend it to anyone. So I can drop Discords in the comments if you'd like to get a hold of me. One second. Let me grab my Discord name here. And give you my tag. If I can find it. I don't have my actual Discord ID number right off the bat because I'm in streamer mode, but I can get that to you guys. Reach out to me through PM or in-game. Well, in-game isn't as easy. Reach out to me through PM or on YouTube, on Twitch, either way, and I can point you in the right direction. Oh, 1 second here. Oh. Looks like Grizz might have had some RNG issues, as he never, ever loses a node like that. It very rarely happens. So I'm assuming RNG was unkind to him, unfortunately. But you're still the man in my book, Grizz. It happens all the time, and it happens to me more often than I would like to admit. So, kind of waiting around here. Take a quick look at Alpha 3. We're running Alpha 3 at least 70%. I think at some point, once we get, like right now I'm running the cosmic nodes. Once we get there, once I get a little bit more power on my cosmic teams, I think we'll be able to run 100% eventually. As you can see, kind of, it's hard to see, but in this top right, middle of the top right corner, you'll see Grizzled to the core there. He already beat the boss node, so it's very doable. If we can beat the boss node, I'm confident that we can get 100%. It's just going to take some time as far as getting that cosmic team up to par, as well as the global, because most of the Alliance runs Defenders because it's the easiest way to beat Ultimus VI. And that's why I recommend Defenders so heavily, because if you can run Ultimus VI at a high level, that gives you the ability to upgrade your characters and get them ready, get your roster ready for other raids as well. So, Grizz got it done. No surprise there. We're going to go ahead and jump in on dad jokes. We'll heal up a little bit, just in case. Want to be safe, as always, because it's much easier to spend 20 health packs or power cores than it is 50 if we lose a character. Hi, Breezy. Thanks for coming in. We're going to be having fun. Little Sunday Funday, so thanks for showing up, and we'll keep going. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use his ultimate. I just want to put damage on everybody at this point. No need to heal just yet. I do want to get the taunt off of good old Drax there. And here I'm going to take out Hawkeye because I can take an ultimate from Cable and not worry too much. But Hawkeye will blind us all, and it's a pain. Okay, I'm going to get counter up here. There's the blind. Shoot, he got 2 blinded. But we're going to drop 1 blind off. And he's going to miss because he's blinded. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and try to finish Drax off. I'm going to hit Luke Cage hard and maybe knock his taunts off. We did get it off. Hopefully we can finish Drax here shortly, in short order, and get rid of Rocket Raccoon now as quickly as possible. I'm going to heal up, just get Jessica Jones up to full health. Cable's not super useful for the AI anymore because he's already used his ultimate, and Jessica Jones took it like a champ. Give everybody some energy there. Okay. Still have the taunt. Again, we're going to top off Jessica Jones. Ouch. Finish off Rocket Raccoon. And then we're going to start in on Wolverine. He has already used his ultimate, but Cable used his ultimate twice. And from here now we're refreshing skills. Probably could have even gone without getting counter up there. So that was an error. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. But as I've said before, I am always in favor of trying to keep my characters topped up as much as possible. So, from here, we're going to wait on energy. We may come back at the end of the stream and hit again, depending on where our energy is. I'm going to jump into Blitz real quick, do a couple battles here on Foolproof, and then we'll jump over to Reborn. Actually, I'm going to jump over to 3 times the Fool next, and get my first raid there. As I know that they're a little bit worried about my output, so we're going to do our best to show them they don't need to worry. Alright. This looks doable, just because I know that I can handle crossbones before he gets his ultimate off, before he can detonate. And Yondu is easy enough to take care of. And I'm not too worried about Captain America or Black Widow as much. With some of the newer meta teams, they have fallen out of favor a little bit. Because I do have some nice Avengers. The weak spot is probably my Quake as the 5th. She is over 30k power. They all are. You know, I have 150, I believe around 155k Avengers, and they're just not able to compete on that 8-3 level of Blitz anymore. I would say they would drop off somewhere in tier 7 for Blitz, unfortunately. So, alright, we're blitzing so we can throw everything at it. Hit them with everything and the kitchen sink here. And I'm going to see if I can't knock out Yondu with Mystique's ultimate. Close. And obviously, anytime somebody drops below 50% health with Brotherhood, Pyro's going to put heal block on him. And he did, but he was able to cleanse that. And I'm not completely sure how. But we're going to knock all the buffs off here. So we're going to get bleed on everybody, since Magneto pulled them together. Juggernaut's going to go ahead and just be a damage sponge. And we're going to see how it goes from here. That was an error. I should have actually disrupted Captain America instead of Crossbones. So you'll have to bear with me. It is a little bit tougher to play on screen than it is regularly. But I'm learning. It will get better, I promise. Ooh. We lost Pyro there. We're still going to be okay, I'm confident, because when Juggernaut uses his ultimate, he's going to kill at least 3, and then I believe it'll be down to Quake. Ooh. We may be in rough shape. Let's find out, shall we? Okay. And looks like we're going to get knocked out of 8-3, unfortunately. And I would put that solely on a couple small errors that I made. So I will, I'll take the onus for that. Obviously, I'm the only one that can, because y'all aren't playing. So that's my fault. I'm confident that we'll climb back up quickly. I'll take this team on really quick. But the two teams I use in 8-3 right now are my Brotherhood and my Defenders. I do have a shield team that's coming up, but they're still not quite high enough power, and they don't have the skill points and the necessary skills just yet. The ability materials, if you will, and not skill points, but you can think of them that way too if you'd like. Alright, we're going to bring everybody together, get our blind on. Who do I need to knock out here? I'm going to see if I can't take Deadpool, because he can purge that blind anyways with his Merc with a Mouth buff. And he actually heals for every debuff that he has when he uses that, which is at the start of every turn. So, and then the other mistake that I made was I used Sabretooth's ultimate on a character in the middle. You want to go all the way to the outside when you use Sabretooth's ultimate so that he will more than likely hit all 5 characters. And I think he got 4 there. I don't think that he got Black Panther. Okay, for this, who am I most worried about? I'm going to slow down Black Panther and disrupt him. In the process, I'm actually going to knock him out because he's charged up. We're going to see if we can get the... Ooh. Thought we were going to get everybody knocked out there, but that's okay. Now everybody's knocked out. So there's 8-1, and we're starting the climb. As Miley Cyrus would sing, it's the climb. I'm not going to sing Miley Cyrus for you. I apologize. I don't have it in me right now. Otherwise, I would. Maybe if you guys are lucky at some point, I will treat you to that. And I assure you, it is a treat. It is absolutely a treat. I might treat Breezy to a sneak preview later if she's lucky, but it all depends on how that goes. So we're running through. I'm just going to do the 25 Blitz credit refresh. And I'm actually not going to pull everyone together yet. I'm going to wait till second turn because I want to disrupt Drax. Because if you've watched my stream before, remember that I hate Drax. I'm going to see if I can't knock out Punisher, because otherwise he's going to hit pretty hard. I should have noticed Punisher. I made another error because Punisher may knock some of us out here because he hits harder on villains, and obviously Brotherhood are all villains. So, wish me luck in getting him knocked out. We're going to try. I'm going to save the good moves for when I get everybody pulled together. Yes, we had enough bleed together to where we were able to knock out Punisher. So thank goodness for that. And we're in a little bit of trouble. We won't blind Spider-Man. We'll get the other three blind. But Daredevil is already blind, if you didn't know. So he can still hit. So hopefully we can get the knockout right here on Daredevil. Yes, we did. And that's probably about going to be a wrap. I'm going to hit Drax with Disrupt again, because I don't want him to taunt. And then we're going to see if we can get the knockout with Mystique, which we did. Thank goodness Spider-Man only dodged one time. And now bye, Drax. Boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. For this Blitz, you need a solid 5 to 6. You need about 6 million to get within the top 1,500. And I just didn't have the time this week. I've been pretty busy. So unfortunately, even though I'm confident I could push for the 6 mil and the top 1,500 for some Mantis shards, I didn't have the time, unfortunately. It would be good to have more Mantis shards. I am working on getting the Cosmic team up for Alpha 3 and 4, but we'll get there. Everything is a work in progress. I think that's important to remember with this game, because if you're like me at all, you're going to want to get everybody up, be ready for any raid that Fox Next could throw at you, and unfortunately that's just tough. I'm going to pull everyone together on Cable there. I'm not sure why I picked Cable. Let's see if we can knock out Deadpool. If Cable attacks him, we've got a good chance. Wolverine almost got him. Ooh. And there's nobody that can taunt on this team, and that's part of the reason that I picked them. Because we can just aim for a cable that we pulled everyone toward and throw everything and the kitchen sink at them. I'm going to go ahead and disrupt and slow Gamora there. Okay, he's going to die anyways, so let's get him knocked out. And now we're just cleaning up. Easy peasy. All right. Now, I think we're going to be out of, we're out of 25 Blitz credit battles for Brotherhood. So now we're going to Defenders. We're back in 8-3, I believe. Oh, excuse me, I got 148,000 Avengers. And I guess Scarlet Witch would technically be the weak link, but her health redistribute really, really works well. So I wouldn't necessarily consider her a weak link. Alright. Let's see here. Who do we want to play? Ooh, that looks like a fun team. So we got Defenders there. We don't want to mess with them because they're much higher powered. I don't want to mess with this team as much. I would rather play this team with Hulk and Wolverine because they're not great characters, and I think I can easily take advantage of them. AZ, what's up, buddy? Shout out, AZ Boy 32. You're the man, and good to see ya. Hope things are well. For those of you that don't know, AZ is essentially a real-life G.I. Joe. He's a bad man in a good way, if that makes sense. Gonna get everybody healed up. Alright. Put some damage on everybody there. And next one, we'll take out Spider-Man. That defense up really helps him. Put damage on everybody again. Spider-Man again dodges, which should be no surprise if you've played against high-level Spider-Man. That happens all the time. Okay, nobody needs healed up, so we'll just use the basic for now. But as you can see, this is easily in hand. There's really nothing that this team has to offer the Defenders. Just because when nearly half the team is made up of weaker, inferior characters, like I said, they just don't have anything for the good old Defenders. The home team. Alright, we'll take Wolverine first because he hasn't... Or no, he did just use his ultimate, but that's okay. Spider-Man isn't really a huge threat once he's stunned. He's more of an annoyer because he'll dodge a lot, and he also has his stun and defense down on his special. But I would say in general, Spider-Man doesn't make or break a team. If he's surrounded by a good team, he will frustrate you to death. For sure. So, obviously be aware of... What in the world? Why do I have 254k power, 179k power, and then 254k power? Okay, I'm obviously not going to play these guys because they give me about 15k less. They give me 36,301 blitz points. I'm going to play this random commander team. As I've kind of talked about before, if you have a team that's named commander and then a bunch of numbers, that is a computer-generated team. As you can see, this is a lot of just kind of random players. There's no synergy to this team. and that makes it easier to beat. So you got to do everything you can to put yourself in the best position to get the win. Alright. I don't want to get counter up yet because we have Doctor Strange on the other team. And he'll flip that counter and turn it into bleeds quickly. I'm not going to heal because most of my characters are heal blocked. When I do get Jessica Jones a turn, which I just did, I will cleanse all those debuffs. And then we'll mow some people down. Go ahead and take Nobu here next. Oh, or he can dodge. I suppose that works too. Venom takes us out, but that's okay. We were just saving the best for last, and now we're going to smack him around. Because that's what we do. No love for Venom in this house. He's okay. Personally, I think without the Spider-Verse, he's not a great character. He has some utility, don't get me wrong, but not enough in a general sense. And we're going to play the same team again because they give us 52k blitz points. And that's what we need. So we're about at an end for Foolproof. So I'm going to jump on 3 times the Fool next, and we're going to run our first Ultimus V. Let me jump on Discord here and check my lane to make sure. I believe I'm on Team 1, and yeah, Team 1, Lane 2. Alright. I'm actually going to throw counter up so that we kill Mordo when he uses his heal block. And then I'll cleanse it all because we already got defense down by Spider-Man anyways. So, might as well cleanse it all, right? And then I'm going to take Venom next just because he killed one of our characters. And I don't like that. Forget you, Venom. All cleansed, except for Luke Cage still has slow for some reason, and I think it's only because he had more than 3 debuffs, because I believe that Jessica Jones' special only clears 3 debuffs. I'll check after this, actually, and we'll get a for sure answer. And it's important to note, if you are using Defenders, Iron Fist will clear his own heal block when he uses his heal, because it does drop a debuff. It does remove a debuff, I should say. So don't be afraid to, if Iron Fist is the only one on your team heal blocked, don't be afraid to just use his heal, because he will end up getting it. So nothing but the minion left, and he's going to die on the counter. Which is the best way for minions to die, on the counter. Because then you don't have to worry about him anymore, and that's fantastic. Alright, we got one more raid here. Right off the bat, I see 4 out of 5 villains, so I'm probably going to play Lurox here. But let's see what else we have. I don't like messing with Ant-Man and the Wasp, because the Wasp is really strong and really dodgy. Almost like a better Spider-Man, especially when combined with Ant-Man. Now, I think Spider-Man is probably better in most cases, but with Ant-Man and a good team, the Wasp is dangerous. Yeah, we don't want to play S.H.I.E.L.D. We don't want to play S.H.I.E.L.D. that's 60,000 power higher than us. And we don't really want to mess with Ant-Man and the Wasp. So, Here we go. We got 4 out of 5 villains. The only non-villain here is Gamora, and that should be an easy win. So, I can actually, give me a minute and I will drop Discord links for Sigma Cluster, Sigma Next Cluster, and NX here shortly. So just give me a minute and I will, I'll throw those in there for you. We'll get counter up. We want to take Crossbones first. Hopefully he's not able to get his ultimate off. It's always the goal, is to keep Crossbones from going boom. I'm going to get defense up and hopefully kill Thanos with Punisher's support there. With his passive, I should say. And, ooh, I thought maybe I could get the kill there, but I forgot about his defense up. So we're going to top everybody off and probably get close to killing old Yondu here. I'm going to get everybody some energy now that we've used most of our core skills. Knock out Yondu and get some damage on Kingpin. And then we'll take out Gamora. Mop up Kingpin and call it a blitz battle. Probably, I believe this will be the last opportunity to get the 25 blitz charge battle. I think the cost will go up to 50, so then we'll jump over to 3 times the Fool. As long as, you know, like I said, providing that this is the 50 blitz charge battle now. Because I don't want to put too much resources into a blitz that I'm about a quarter, a little over a quarter of the way to top 1500 because it's Mantis Blitz. And yeah, that's the 50. That's the 50 blitz charge battle. So I'm going to go ahead and disappear on screen here while I switch accounts. And we'll go that direction. So we are approximately probably 1/3 of the way through Sunday Funday. And I hope you guys have been having fun. I know I've been having a blast. It's been fun to see you guys drop in. If you're watching, feel free to say hello in the chat. Always like to interact with you guys, and we'll go from there. Alright. Here we go. 3 times the Fool loading up, and we're going to go straight into Ultimus V raids and see how we fare with our 20k power shield team. Well, actually, let me run through and farm some and see if I can't farm some gear for them, just to give them the best chance to knock down a node or two. Probably not a ton of nodes, let's be honest. That's okay. I opened 2 orbs earlier when I got the login rewards just because I wanted to be ready to stream. So, there we go. We got a hand archer there. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to farm medic first because she has both a heroes and a villains node. And that way I will get my responsibilities done as far as daily objectives go. Plus, the opening 2 orbs and playing 3 heroes campaign missions are the ones that give you campaign energy tickets, which I don't know if you can see my cursor here, but they're the yellow, they're that yellow material with the picture of lightning bolt on them. So I got 10 earlier, and I just got 25 for completing those 3 heroes campaign nodes. So now, when I go to finish up her farming her villains node, I should have enough. See, I have just enough to get that first energy refill for free. So, and I'm actually going to farm the materials right away to get her up in gear tier since she's only one equip away. And I believe that I have the power cores. I have enough power cores to do the 50 refreshes, so there we go. And one more of the confidential dossier. So she's coming up a gear tier. I have most of my shield team at gear tier 6, which will certainly be helpful going into Ultimus V. Okay. We're going to farm his nodes. Farm operative as well. And then any energy that we have left, we will use to work on farming Iron Fist for defenders, because I do want to run both shield minions and defenders, because it's smart and it's going to carry me through every game mode and get me set up to win in Blitz early. Getting closer to having 2-star shield assault, which will be very helpful. And then we're going to farm security as well. Okay. 83 left. So for right now, I'm going to go find my man Iron Fist. 9 of 45. Iron Fist takes a while because he only has one node. And other than premium and mega orbs, that's the only way to get him. So once we get him, he'll be very helpful. It just takes a while, unfortunately. We got another very solid 2 shards out of a possible 10, which is a little frustrating, but what can you do? And now I'm going to keep working on... Actually, Luke Cage is one piece of gear away from being from getting a tier up, so I'm going to see if I can get the materials necessary for that. Oh, we're already in the 100 refreshes, so we will wait for free energy. So we finished our campaign missions, we equipped a piece of gear. I am actually going to train a character, make sure that all my shield characters are up to level 48, which is high as they can go. And we're going to need them for Ultimus V. So see if we get an orb out of that. Oh, looks like we did. So we got a premium orb. Let's see who we get. How about Iron Fist? Give me 15 Iron Fists. Help me get my farm on. Or you could give me 50. That would be great. We got 15 of a monstrosity. Not at all useful at this point. I do hear that at some point, just like the Kree are getting a buff here soon, at some point, AIM will be getting a buff as well, and that will give them some utility. So I'm all for that. Let's open our last 2 orbs here, even though they're just basics. And then Ultimus V, look out. Here we come. All right. As you know, you can see the arm there moving in the middle. I like to wait till it comes all the way down and to the right. And that's probably mostly superstition, let's be honest, but there's plenty of theories to change the RNG, and if you're interested, Big Roy Awesome has a RNG seed theory that he uses, and he has videos about that, so excuse me, feel free to check those out. Alright, we're joining Ultimus V. Strike Team 1, we're going to join up, and we are in lane 2. So, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Fingers crossed that it goes well. And I think I have my minions lined up right. I've got to have Trooper next to Assault. Or Trooper next to Security, excuse me. So hopefully that's the case. If not, I will go ahead and just adjust after this battle. So. Oh, they got all messed up. Excuse me. Everybody got moved over a spot, so I'm going to offense down Gamora. That is my fault for not checking first, and next time around we will absolutely... I'm going to see if I can get the knockout on Gamora. Ooh, so close. So close, yet so far away. See if we can knock his taunt off with operatives. No, we cannot at this point, unfortunately. But that's okay. These things happen. I'm going to go ahead and shield Assault there. And by shield, I mean protect, excuse me. It is kind of funny to say shield him because we're using the shield minions. I'm going to take Star-Lord next. I wanted to slow down Thor if possible. But Star-Lord's going to feed everybody energy and I want him dead badly. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. Ooh, we lost one. Unfortunately for us. And we're going to miss here because we're blind. We're going to slow Hulk down because that's important. We're going to miss again because we're blind. We're going to protect our medic. And continue to... I'm actually going to stun because he has slow. Security will stun with his special. So we're going to get him stunned. Because it's important to give Hulk as few turns as possible. Ouch. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and back out because I've lost two, and I'm going to change my alignment. The Asian. Which one is the Asian there? Lisa Niku, if I'm saying that right. AZ is from Arizona. He's not Asian, if that's what you're guessing. At least I don't think he's Asian. Are you Asian, AZ? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. I'm going to give this a shot again, and like I said, I'm going to get everybody aligned better. So, we'll put operative in front. Trooper there. I'm going to put medic there. I'm going to put security next to trooper and assault next to medic. And we got 200 health packs. So oh, trooper is Asian? Okay. Didn't know that. You learn new things every day. That's cool. Representing the Asian community, Mr. Shield Trooper. All right. As you can tell, Ultimus V is a little tough when your main team is around 21k power, unfortunately. But I'm going to go ahead and take Star-Lord first. ASAP, thank you. Thor next, because I want to leave Groot for absolute last, as we've talked about, and Hulk for second to last. We did get some defense ups stripped by excuse me, Assault's special, which is a nice little perk. Ouch. So you see, Operative now has 2 regens, and she got that from Medic's passive, and that's such an advantage. And it only triggers more as you power it up, so I highly recommend you put skill points into Medic's passive, because she becomes a better healer than Night Nurse with a maxed passive. And by maxed, I mean you do have to use the orange ability materials, but still, I would contend that it is absolutely worth it. So Hulk with the big hit on the always angry basic attack. See if we can get a buff dropped there. Unfortunately, we did not. But we did get offense down. This is going much better now with a better alignment. And I'm sure it also helps that we knocked a character down. I'm going to stun Hulk and actually get the kill, which is okay with me. Now we're going to use basics to try and refresh our skills and finish up. Actually, I'm gonna get Trooper healed up as well. But as much as possible, we're just gonna finish with basics. And I will heal up. I'll have Medic heal herself, because I want everybody to be full health going into the next node, because as you know, we're going to need it. Got a little impatient there. These things happen. First victory. There we are. Feels good. Ultimus V, first victory. 20k shield minion team. I don't know of many other 20k teams that could do that. I'm not sure 20k defenders could do that. So, that's my pitch for shield minions. As you can see, looking at the enemies list here, everybody is close to 2 times the power of the shield minions. So, it's going to be tough. That's okay. If it weren't tough, it wouldn't be fun. Alright, let me jump on here and see if I can find some Discord links for you guys if you are interested in the Sigma cluster as well as the NX and Sigma Next cluster. So hold on here. Actually, let me make sure I get on it, and we're going to go after Drax and see if we can drop his taunt. We did not, unfortunately. This could be rough. We're on the verge of losing Medic. We lost Assault. Not sure if we're going to be able to finish 2 nodes. We'll give it a shot with the second team if we get wiped on the shield minions, but they will be defenders without a healer and 1 additional character. Defenders without, pretty much be half defenders for our second attempt, which won't be great. But this is what happens when you go to an Ultimus raid too early, unfortunately. But you know what? In a week or 2, we will be good to go. Alright, before I jump into this next node, let me drop some Discord links real quick. Sigma Next for newer players. Nation X, I would say, for more intermediate players. This is for, if you're ready for Ultimus VI, you're ready for Nation X. Nearly all of the, pretty much all of the alliances in Nation X are running Ultimus VI. Actually, the alliance that I'm in is doing Ultimus V, but we're looking to transition to Ultimus VI as soon as possible. Okay. Now, oh, come on. I'm trying to find... If any of you Omega guys are on, help me out and drop me a Sigma Discord link, because the one in Nation X I am not able to copy currently. Alright. We'll see. I'll get that one shortly. We'll go ahead and jump on with the second team. And see if we can do a little bit more damage here. But then we're about going to be cashed for now. Unfortunately. Okay. So we got defenders of sorts. About half defenders. And then crossbones for an explosive good time. We'll see how it goes here, and if Sigma Next does decide to make a lower level alliance in the next week or two, I will probably head over there. Wow. Before Spider-Man could even get a turn, unfortunately. Okay. We're going to try here. Obviously, we'll do our best. Defense up will be helpful. But it looks like it may be a little bit of an exercise in futility at this point. We're going to boom on him, though, because we can. Gotta boom on him. That's like getting blown out in a basketball game and then somebody dunks and the whole crowd is like, yeah! You just gotta boom on him when you get a chance, even if you're losing. Get the crowd into it. Just boom on him. Alright. So we've done our best with what we have, which is admittedly not much. We got a solid 223k damage, though. And for the first time running Ultimus V, that's not bad at all. Hey, we got Strike Rate Alpha. Let's see what happens. Strike Team 1, and this is free for all. And, wow. Even Alpha 1 is not easy. I hope that No Thanks is okay, because I think I'm going to just jump on his started node and see if I can't pitch in. Okay, again, I need to rearrange my shield minions. And we'll see what we can do. Fingers crossed for good results. Sweetness. Thank you, Dormammu. Dormammu, I've come to bargain for the Sigma Discord. And nearly all of the Sigma alliances are running 60% and up. So, all right. Now here we go. We wasted 30 seconds. I don't think we're even going to last 30 seconds, so I don't feel too bad about it. I hate to be cynical, but I also saw how it went last time. I'm actually going to go for this Loki because he's already started. See if we can knock him down. Oh, yeah. Doing work there, shield. I'm going to take out this Kingpin now because he doesn't have counter. And because we don't really want to mess with counter, because I think we could possibly get knocked out with counter, if I'm honest. I'm going to try and heal everybody up. Take out these Blade Masters that spawned without a Void. And then I will go ahead and take out the Mirror Lokis. Get somebody protected and hidden away. Got a lot of summoners if you haven't noticed. Nobu summoned, Nick Fury summoned, and Loki summoned. Everybody's coming after Assault because everybody's got counter. So good luck with that Assault. And he held up pretty well. Look at all those buffs. I'm actually going to drop out and come back in because they got all those buffs. That is a tip that has helped me quite a bit. In Ultimus VI, playing the Unseen Hand, when they get buffed up, you drop out so that they can't have their buffs, because obviously when you go back into the node and refresh it, they will start anew. So, hey, we did more damage than no thanks. So that's a start. And do we need anybody that... Probably Assault and Operative since they're in the yellow. And then we'll see. But yeah, I have dropped the Discord links in the chat there. If you're looking for an active alliance of friendly people that love the game, and there's a lot of people in there that know quite a bit. I am not afraid to say that there are certainly people in the Discords that know more than me. So, like I said, if you're in an alliance that's struggling to find people and you just want to find an active alliance, head that direction, depending on what level of play you're at, what stage of the game you're in, and give it a shot. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm going to go after Fury here. We're going to hide Trooper there, get him nursed back to health, hopefully. Hey, we got 4 out of 8, and I think we actually have a decent shot at finishing. I don't want to get my hopes too high. We're going to stun Fury here since he's already slowed, and we actually get the kill. Now, Kingpin is not much of an offensive threat, which is great, because he'll summon and he gives his attack and defense up buff, but really our only offensive threat that's left is my man Nobu here, and he just dropped. So, here we go. For the win, let's finish it off. Start healing people up. Get everybody as close to full health as possible. And finish strong. So, shout out to Sigma Building Iron Man. Thanks for taking me in, and I think in a week or so we'll be helping out quite a bit. There we go. There it is. Love it. One node down. Hopefully more to go. Yeah, we're going to go over here to 47.6k power instead of 58.1. And give it all we can. Shouldn't be long until I should be able to donate. As you can see in the chat for the Alliance, they're one donation away from the next milestone. So we'll see if we can't help out with that. Give me just a second here. I'm going to run and grab another bottle of water. And then we'll see how we fare on the second node. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Who do we want to take out first? Probably Rocket Raccoon before he can use his ultimate, because it might honestly wipe the team if he gets it off. Ouch. Ability block extended by Scarlet Witch. That hurts. That's no bueno. Ooh. We lost one. We're down Trooper, who is our main damage dealer. And as you can tell, this might be us bringing in the second team, seeing if we can knock a node down partially, and go from there. The thing that's tough about coming in with a second team is Rocket Raccoon is building up that ability energy, and he will probably have his ultimate ready when we come in with the second team. So unfortunately, oh, there he is using his ultimate. Okay, we have a chance because he burned his ultimate on the first team. Really? If I go to the milestone, I can access the donation section. I did not know that. I thought I had to be level 50 to donate. I think it still might be 24 hours, but I will certainly give it a shot. Thank you, Zerath, for the heads up. Okay, we're going to have some red star orbs from their donations when we do unlock it. Oh, welcome to Alliance Donations, Commander. Stark Industries has been researching new tech to help strike combat the Ultimus threat. Donate resources to your Alliance every day to increase your Alliance level and earn Alliance credits. Okay. Okay. So there's that. And we are not currently eligible to donate, I believe, because we're not level 50 yet. Thank you for the heads up, though, Zerath. I appreciate it. And it helps out. Alright, we're going to bring in the B team here. Our half defenders. See what we can do. Maybe make it a little easier for no thanks. And he can jump on our half-finished node, kind of like we jumped on his, eh? Alright. Let's see what we can do. Fingers crossed. I might be able to donate in 5 hours, but I have always heard that it's level 50, so I guess we'll see. But I did just join the Alliance last night, so I'm assuming it would be 24 hours anyways. Even if I were eligible level-wise, I don't think I will be able to until the 24 hours pass. So we're going to get defense up. We're going to see if we can't boom on them with crossbones. Because like I said, it's like a basketball game you're getting killed in. You just got to boom on them if you can. Okay, so it is the cooldown then, so it's 24 hours. So I will be able to donate here later this evening, about 10 p.m. my time. Oh. We lost crossbones. No booming, unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to see if I can't stun this other Spider-Man. Even though we missed, we got the stun, so that's helpful. But Scarlet Witch then redistributes health and gives everybody deflect, unfortunately for us. See if we can get a defense down. We did not. And that's going to be about all she wrote. So, we gave it a shot. Unfortunately, it did not pan out. But you do what you can. All there is to it. Oh, we have a potential recruit for Sigma Omega, and he needs to get interrogated. So we'll see. Alright. I'll run through, do a quick arena match and a couple blitz on here, and that will about finish my dailies for 3 times a Fool. And we have rated, so I bet I can take out this team here. And they're the lowest on, or the highest rank, I should say, the lowest numbered rank. I would highly recommend starting a new account. It's fun. It's fun not to experience the pitfalls that you do with your main account because you didn't know what you were doing. And I actually have 3 accounts, and we're almost 2/3 of the way through my accounts. But we do have one more with 130k defenders that we'll run through some Ultimus V. I have done a majority of the work on Ultimus V on this account already for the day. But that's okay. I'll still give you guys a preview of that, and we'll run through some dailies on him as well. We're doing everything we can to get Crossbones knocked out before he can boom on us. That's the goal. We do not want to be boomed on. I'm going to see if I can knock the taunt off Luke Cage. Didn't work, unfortunately. And we may get boomed on. Nope, it's next turn, which is good. But I have to find a way to get the focus off of Luke Cage, get the taunt off of Luke Cage so that I can get after Crossbones. And then he booms. We knock him out, and if we can get a heal, fingers crossed, we should be okay. Alright. I'm going to take Wolverine next because Spider-Man has a dodge, and I hate to waste a turn when I don't have to, but I'll knock his dodge off there with Assault's AoE. So that's good. We're going to just slow Wolverine down here. And we'll take Elektra next. Ooh, she gets the kill. We'll get everybody healed up, maybe even get a revive. We didn't get a revive. I've been getting revives quite a bit. Wow, you played since global launch, free to play. What are your main teams there, Lisa? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Please feel free to correct me as much as you can. But who do you use? What are you running in Ultimus raids? And how's it going? I always invite you guys to talk in the chat. I will interact with you. You know, it hasn't been crazy busy yet, so I love to interact with the people watching and hear from you on where you're at, how things are going, and all that good stuff. So, like I said, don't be afraid. Okay. They don't have Punisher, so I'm going to go ahead and play this team. Alright. As always, early game blitz and arena, you want to take out crossbones if possible, as quickly as possible. So Fury Shield, you've got Fury Shield, you've got Defenders, Guardians, and Thanos. Do you have Star-Lord? Oh, you do. Yeah, you have every single character except Carnage and Ultimus. Okay. How close are you to having Ultimus? I wish that I had played Global Launch. I wish I had known about the game at the time because I'm really enjoying it, and I believe I'm still less than 6 months in. Last I checked, I was 150 days in. Excuse me. One more quick blitz battle, and then we'll jump over to Foolproof Reborn, my second account in NX Danger Room, and rocking primarily 120 or 130k defenders. I'm going to play this team because they have Hulk, and Hulk is a waste of a roster spot in nearly every situation at this point. So keep that in mind. If you made the mistake of improving Hulk, that's okay. I would stop as soon as possible and not put any more effort into him if it were me. Same thing with Wolverine. If they gave him a rework and they built a team around him, I think he would be great. But at this point, he doesn't really have a home because all the other mutants, anything he can do, all the other mutants can do better, I would say. Oh man, we stripped Crossbones' taunt. Hopefully we can strip Hulk's here, otherwise I'm going to be hitting Hulk the whole time, unfortunately. And it looks like for now we're hitting Hulk, which kind of stinks, but hopefully we can get back to back to Crossbones. I don't know why I said Ultimus, probably because I was thinking about my conversation with Lisa there in chat. But hopefully we can get back to Crossbones shortly. We got boomed on, that's okay, we had just healed up, so boom away. Take medic next. And I'm going to go ahead and auto to let it finish because they will put in work nice and quick. The other team that I would consider once their rework drops is the Kree team. And I was just talking in the Sigma Next Discord about the Kree team. And they are a bit of a tough farm. Some of their nodes are located kind of deep in the Mystic and Cosmic campaigns. But it looks to me like they will be a force to be reckoned with once they get their revamp. Using, you can use Ronin, Minerva will be their primary healer, and they're looking good. Alright, oh, I will actually run through challenges. I'll just go ahead and auto-win those for now, because I don't think that my shield minions have improved enough yet to take on some of these higher levels. I don't think my roster has improved for some of these challenges where there are specific traits associated with them. So we did get 21 of the blue ability materials, so I'll check the roster. We might be able to bring a skill up for the shield minions, and that would be great. Would be extremely helpful at this point. What do you think of the new Guardians there, Lisa? Are you a bigger fan after the rework, or where do you stand on that? I think Guardians getting reworked is fantastic, personally. I don't have good Guardians on my main account yet, but since I'm working on brushing my Cosmic team up anyways, I will probably go that direction here shortly to be more of an asset on the Alpha Raids. Ooh, Doctor Strange. I keep getting Doctor Strange. I've gotten a 15 drop and then 15 drop from a premium orb and then 3 from basic orbs. So I think that Fox Next wants me to run Doctor Strange here at some point, which I will gladly do. Alright, let me make my supply purchases and I will come back later, probably off stream, and do my last arena battle. No, I don't need that at this point. I do need confidential dossiers. Okay. So I can't contribute keys yet, unfortunately. So I have one more arena battle to do on this character, and like I said, I will probably come back to that later. So I'm going to go ahead and disappear on Marvel Strike Force for right now and get logged into Foolproof Reborn. And we will see how that goes. All right, we're loading up. And all right. Finished up alpha there. Free campaign energy. I think the time zone on this one got messed up a little bit because normally it comes around... Oh, wait, never mind. And we'll run through and do dailies on this account as well, because I don't believe I have. So we're farming defenders, looking to get them to at least 6 stars so that when they're up there and ready, we can do Dark Dimension with them. And for Dark Dimension, you need your characters to be at 6 stars. So bear that in mind as you work on your roster, that for Dark Dimension you will need a team of at least 6-star characters. So you're going to want to work on farming the characters that have good synergy and work together well to give yourself the best chance at that. Alright. What orb do we have here? Probably a basic. Oh, we have a gold orb. Fantastic. Just picked up a gold orb from Alpha Rewards. And I'm going to close my eyes on this gold orb, and we're going to get 1 to 3 million. Or we're going to get 140,000. But it was worth a shot, right? Alright. I am going to run through challenges real quick. And again, I'm just going to kind of auto-win. I don't think that my roster has changed enough. Since I have focused on defenders, a couple of my other teams have gone lacking, to say the least. So we're just running through those challenges on auto win. We picked up an orb. I'm guessing it's a basic orb. Yes, it is. All right. So we've got our challenges done. Let's go ahead and hit the arena. It's been a while since I've hit the arena on this character. I'm going to play this hybrid of a team and see how that goes to get rank 445. So we'll see how that goes. I do have 2-turn defense up with Luke Cage, so I'm not as worried about Crossbones. And I will take Drax's taunt as soon as I can, and that time is right now. So bye Drax taunt. Ouch. Hurts a little, but we're going to be okay. I'm confident that we will keep Punisher alive, but I'm actually going to taunt with Luke Cage so that he can't be hit. And we'll see if we can get the knockout here. We should be close. No cigar, unfortunately. But then we get the easy knockout. We actually get the double knockout with Daredevil's ultimate there. And then we're just going to go ahead and finish. I thought we were going to finish Drax, but it didn't work out that way. That's okay. Almost through. Relatively easy victory. Nothing too hard about it. Get everybody healed up just in case. Excuse me, I apologize. I'm going to go to arena supplies real quickly because I see I have 1,000 laying around. I'm going to buy Drax, even though I haven't unlocked him yet. Or no, I have. I just haven't ranked him up. And Mordo. Alright, I'm actually going to go raid here. Got an alliance milestone. And we'll do a couple nodes in Ultimus V. And then we'll do a few in Alpha 2 as well. So hope everyone's doing well out there. I appreciate you guys joining me for some Sunday Funday. Lots of content in here, and this is the 3rd account we've done, so hope you're enjoying it. Always open to questions, comments, concerns. You know where to reach me. And don't be afraid to reach out. I promise I don't bite. For the most part. Breezy might tell you different, but that's because we have a special relationship. What can I say? As you can kind of tell, this isn't too tough. My defenders are really ready for Ultimus VI 30%, and actually, I would say in the next week or two, they will be ready for 60%. So that's where we're at. That is the work in progress. All right. Kind of just running through. I can, at this point with the defenders at the level they are, I can put it on auto and come out on top without losing anybody, probably 90% of the time. The last boss node can give me trouble, but it can. That doesn't mean that it always does on auto. There's a good chance that I can run through it pretty quickly and easily. So, alright. Go ahead and get counter up. It's to the point where if I wanted, I could even just use basic attacks and get it done. Besides the occasional heal. But, you know how it is. All right. So that's it for Alpha Energy. Or excuse me, Ultimus V Energy. And so let's go over to Alpha. Alpha 2. Strike Team 3. Let's see what happens. We're going to go down here. I like this bottom side for some reason. I don't know why. It's personal preference, but most of these nodes are mirrored anyways. So don't worry too much about which side you go. Obviously, if your alliance has preferences, then be a good team player. Oh, so for some reason I used a global team. Not really sure why. We should still be fine. But we're just going to kind of go with it. What can you do? But we're going to have fun with it. We'll charge up Storm for a later date and enjoy that. Really, Doctor Strange? Now you're gonna die. Got him there with the buff flip. Or he got us, I should say, with the buff flip. But then he died. You want to take out Loki as quickly as you can. He's a pretty high priority target, so keep that in mind. And as you can see, even with the completely incorrect team, we're still doing just fine. No issues. We even got the boom ready if we need to boom on somebody later. And Storm has some charges. So, excuse my sloppiness, please. But it worked out anyways, right? So, that's good. Okay. Now let's get the A-team on the job. I had used a global team on a boss node, and that was why they stuck around, and I got to talking and kind of just clicked through. So personally, I blame you guys for distracting me. So stop it. Stop it. It did work out, which is good. Thankfully. Could have gone poorly, thank goodness. It did not go poorly. It went well. So we got 2 more nodes we'll do. Like I said, Loki is a pretty high priority target, so I'm thankful to have knocked him out there. One of them out, and I'm going to go take the other one out right now. So I used the heal and the cleanse so that my Iron Fist is no longer defense down. And we're going to clear a lot of the enemies out right there. Not even going to use defense up, not necessary. We'll knock out Kingpin and call this one in the books. And one more. One more, I'll do a couple blitz battles, do a little bit more campaign farming, and then we'll probably call it a Sunday Funday for now. If you guys enjoyed this format of kind of just jumping in and going, let me know. I'm always open to changes in the format and the process, but it all depends on you and what you guys prefer, because that is why we're here. Alright, I'm going to take out Korath first, because he has that first turn ultimate that hits hard and also adds an heal block. Fortunately, he hit Iron Fist with it, and Iron Fist will cleanse it as soon as he can heal anyways. So that works out. No issue there. And we're on to the second wave already. Get our defense up on and see if we can't. Yes, we got Mordo knocked out before he can heal block us with his ultimate. I'm excited for... I'm going to go here and use Punisher Special to hit 3. And I'm excited for Iron Fist's turn to come up so that he can cleanse those debuffs. We're going to see if we can take out the Wasp with a Punisher passive. We do. And now we're going to heal and cleanse. And back to full health with Iron Fist, which is good. Looking great there. So we'll run a couple blitz battles and do a little bit more farming and call it a Sunday Funday in the books. Let me know. We can keep doing this if you'd like. If not, we can always try something else. It all depends on what your preference is. Okay, we have a free orb. I'll go ahead and crack that. And we're having some internet issues. I am not sure why. Hopefully that corrects itself shortly. I believe that it will. So stick with us if you can. Oh, come on. Come on. One moment. There we are. We are successfully reconnected. I do apologize for the technical issues. I'm not sure the root of the issue, but hoping to get it figured out shortly. So as you can see, this is the first tier of Blitz. Nothing to be scared of. I'm actually going to go to the bottom of my roster and run kind of a fluff team. Because I can. And we will go from there. All right. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I will upload the full stream to YouTube as well. So I didn't do anything while it cut out, except get ready for Blitz and attempt to fix it anyways. But you can still see the full version on YouTube here shortly once I get it uploaded. So, like I said, I'm hoping that these internet issues will resolve themselves shortly. I may give my ISP a call and see what the issue is. It could also potentially be an OBS issue, but rest assured I'll be looking into it and doing everything that I can to correct it. All right. I'm going to change teams. Just grab another kind of fluff team. You guys have seen enough of my defenders at this point. Actually, I'll run shield. Why not? Should be fun, could be fun, ought to be fun, might be fun. And I'll just run them on auto as well. This looks like a fun team to play. So we'll run through that and call it a Sunday Funday. Thank you guys for watching again, and I hope to see you here the next time that we go. Looking to go at least 4 days a week, and I normally run Monday through Thursday, and then the Friday and the weekend is a little bit more optional. I usually do stream at least one of those days, so be on the lookout for that. It's all going well. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the very first Sunday Funday. Thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you guys next time.